Today marks the first time that Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Dragon Ball Daima has been in a Dragon Ball game. That game of course being Dragon Ball Legends, and naturally he's set to come out for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 and Dragon Ball Sparking 0. But there's something that's essentially been concerning, and it's with the fact that Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta have no English dub voice, and this could very well be the case for Xenoverse 2. For context, Dragon Ball Daima characters have been in a few Dragon Ball games already, Mini Goku being in Dragon Ball Sparking 0 and even Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and unfortunately, neither of them have a proper English dub. Initially, we thought it was because maybe Stephanie Nadolny didn't record for Mini Goku at the time, or maybe she didn't work on the games yet, which are still valid points. But now we have a situation where Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku in their adult forms have no English dub. Here are some clips.
せっかく変身したんだ。お前も本気を出してみろ。なかなかタフだろ。行くぞ。決めるぞ。相手が悪かったな。
お互い出し惜しみはなしといこうぜ。せい行くぞ。お前に耐えられるかな。とどめだ。これがスーパーサイヤ人4だ。
This is very odd because both Chris Sabat and Sheen Shamel have been in the roles for years, have voiced each and every version of adult Goku and Vegeta without a problem, but it couldn't be done for Dragon Ball Legends. It really sucks because I don't understand what Goku and Vegeta are really saying, and there's no in-game subtitles when you play Dragon Ball Legends. Legends is also known for having unique interaction videos, similar to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 and Sparking 0, and I can't even do that type of video. Doing a dub version of Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta isn't exactly a hard thing for them to do. They could just easily glaze their forms or say something kind of like generic or something like "this is a new power I achieved," etc. They are veterans, so something tells me that something is preventing them from being able to voice the characters in English or have them have English dub lines for the games. One option I speculate is that perhaps the powers at be has informed them that the games will not have English dub versions of Daima characters until the English dub is finished. Episode 12 of Dragon Ball Daima is set to come out this Friday, and if we go by the logic that each episode releases per week, then I estimate that the English dub will end around the end of May or sometime around May. Another option is that maybe the dev teams were rushed to put out the characters because Daima's new hype thing, and as a result, perhaps the English voice actors didn't have the time to record their lines in English instead of necessarily a restriction. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is probably my biggest worry, as the team's intent is clearly on putting up the most hyped characters, which are adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku in their DLC19 pack, and they've already said that the DLC is set to come out soon. I speculate that the actual DLC will come out sometime in April or May. But are they going to pull up Dragon Ball Legends and have the characters still have their Japanese voice? Or are they going to have Sean and Chris Sabat record it? Their unique interactions have no subtitles in Xenoverse 2, which means you'll have to go into the parallel quest to know what these characters are saying, which is a pain in the ass. DLC 3 for Sparking Zero is intended to release between summer to fall, and I have no doubt that that pack, which is guaranteed to have adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, will have their English dub voice. DLC on the other hand is a bit weird because it's supposed to come out in April, but we've yet to have a game where the Daima versions of characters have a proper English dub, to my knowledge. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's DLC won't be releasing until the range of July to September, which will take place months after the English dub has released, so I can see this having an English dub when it comes out. If I were to have a very positive mindset, I would think that Xenoverse 2 DLC19, or however you say the DLC, and Sparking Zero DLC 2 will have English dub versions of the Daima characters upon release, because the consoles are very important. Maybe the Legends wasn't important enough to bring back Sean Schimmel and Chris Sabat at this time. But if I were to be negative, I don't see us getting an English dub for the Daima characters in the games until after May, or even until June or July at most. Overall, this is all just speculation because no one really tells us anything. We don't know when the characters will have English dub voices for the games. We don't officially know why Goku and Vegeta have no English dub in the adult versions. I just have to go by the safe route that something internally is preventing them from having English lines in the games for now. Personally, I really do hope that we do get an actual English dub for Xenoverse 2, DLC 19 or Daima pack, however you say it, because when I do record those showcases and all that stuff, all that content, I don't really want to have to do it again in English, because if I do, that's just going to be very annoying, you know. I definitely prefer to just have it all on the plate and on the table, but man, it's been months since Dragon Ball Daima has come out, and it's been a thing, and we have no real idea on when it will come out, when the English dub will be out for the games. Could be next month, it could be 2 months from now, it could be several months from now. All this July stuff is, I don't know. I just hope that, for me, I hope that Xenoverse 2's DLC comes out in April, so that we actually get to hear some pretty unique interactions, because Sean Schimmel having unique interactions with the characters, or, you know, the voice lines in Super Saiyan 4 shouldn't really be a thing, shouldn't really be that big of an issue. But you never know what goes on behind the scenes.